There we go. Okay.
Okay, well, she told me 3 things, and that was 4. So.
I do know this is, we all, I mean, not we all, but
Yeah,
we need to learn this stuff.
Yeah.
well, and you're.
Okay, here we go. This is the sustainability, I can't even talk, board, on Monday, October 20th. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Um,
Do you wanna do a roll call?
I think we got
Here.
it. And
Here.
Joy, as we all know,
Right.
was unable to be here, but she was nice. She'll be in the air, so she can't even zoom in.
She's flying.
Yeah, I assume.
Not just on a trip.
trying hard.
October secretary volunteer, I think it's probably my turn, okay?
Oh, Corey, you're so great.
Well, I'm
You
gonna be
always take
gone for,
notes anyway.
I'm gonna be gone for a while, so.
Oh.
I'm gonna be gone for November, but I'll zoom in, but I thought, well, okay. September minutes, did we get September minutes?
Who took them?
Didn't you take them?
Ann took them.
Oh, shit.
We'll do those,
Next
in,
time.
November.
Next time, there's not much difference. I mean,
I looked over what we.
I don't have any
on my
notes
notes.
I don't have any notes from October or
I can't
anything.
remember.
I remember zooming in.
What I usually do is I just listen to the recording again and make notes.
So I did, and let's see, NWE grants status, Mike says no money yet. Public contract negotiations in process.
Do you wanna just put up do the minutes, or do you want me to do minutes for both?
Basically, take the agenda and just make them notes.
What I do is I just have the template on my computer and I just
right,
erase stuff and.
yep.
Right, fill it in.
I just have no time, I've got so many things to do.
If you can give that to me, I will do the minutes for
Oh, yeah.
September and October, okay?
Well, Ann she took minutes in September.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
Where are they?
Want to give
Oh,
those
where
to
are
Cory?
Okay, thanks. These will be rough. Okay, this is,
Actually-
September. No worries.
Put them down on a table and have a look at them.
No worries. It's okay. We'll get her covered.
So, and,
And we appreciate you.
And you know something?
Taking
I
minutes.
think we're supposed to, do the minutes get submitted here?
I don't know, because
I don't know if they're even,
I looked for them on the website, couldn't
Posted?
find any postings.
I don't think they're there.
I think once they're approved at the next meeting of the Parks Board, they're supposed to be
Submitted.
posted somewhere
But,
on the city website.
that's something I've not been good at.
Mm.
And I apologize. I think we need to give them to the gals so they can put it on the city website, because I don't know
After
how
they're
to do that.
approved at the next
oh,
meeting.
not just in our drive, but yeah,
Right.
okay. I
They
see.
are in our drive, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll ask them about that,
Okay.
how that works,
okay,
if they need them on the city.
okay.
Because
Nobody's gonna.
Actually, we are the only ones that have access to that drive.
Right,
So,
yeah.
It doesn't help the public to know.
no, just in case they wanna know what's going
Somebody
on.
wants to read the minutes from.
Ask
This is
about
usually-
past minutes. I was thinking about that the other day. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Public comment? No. All right. A lot of this stuff we're just gonna fly through because we need Mike or the mayor here. So I don't have any update on Northwest Energy grant status. As of last month, they still had to pay
Right.
the city. So, okay, I'm gonna say no report. Reusable bag committee. Oh, what's going on there?
Well, I checked with the, manager at the, farmer's market, what would that be, 3 weekends ago now, end of September. And they had given out almost all the bags. So I said, well, I will check. They were gonna have a market on the 2nd of October, or, no, not the 2nd, the 4th, but the weather was bad, so
Yeah.
they didn't. Anyway, I can get into the shed and see what might be left, and then, take them over to Beartooth Cupboards.
Let's wait, because
They're moving.
Beartooth Cupboards is gonna be moving.
Yeah,
Oh.
So,
Where are they moving?
they don't know.
well, we've got two
Do
options.
we?
And I say we because I'm on the board there.
Okay.
Yeah.
One is GeoLink,
I
Oh.
saw they have
which is
space.
a great,
Yeah.
which is a great location,
Which
but
place?
smaller.
Yeah.
That's by Prindy's Cafe,
Oh,
the old
It's on
Red
the
Lodge
corner
Bank
there.
building.
okay.
And the other one is Beartooth Industries. They've got room
Oh.
in part of their shop.
Oh.
So it's not as great of a location,
No.
but
But the rent's better, I bet.
it's a lot better,
Oh, yeah.
like a donation.
I mean, if you're driving, it's not way out or anything.
Yeah, yeah. We do, are some people that walk, but
Yeah.
we'll have to figure that out, you know, there's always cart. But
Okay,
anyway,
so
those
I
are the
will
two
wait.
options.
I will wait on that.
Well, that's good
Wait
news.
on
I
those.
hadn't heard anything, so.
Yeah, those are the two options right now, and
What's your, move-out date? Have they given you a move-out date? The commissioner?
we have to be out by February at the very latest.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a shame, 'cause that's a really nice
Oh, it's
big
wonderful.
space.
It is a good look.
But they're gonna tear down the whole building,
Oh,
everything there.
okay,
Oh,
So that whole thing is going down.
okay.
And the food bank does have, another home, has a home with the county when it rebuilds. But they're gonna do it incrementally.
Okay.
oh.
You got that in writing?
No,
Yeah.
because they are
Yeah.
not, we have Bill Bullock's word, but we need to get that in writing. Thank you,
You're very welcome.
So
Thank you.
rent from the county, is the county just providing the space?
providing.
Oh, nice, I didn't realize that.
Well,
Oh, that's great.
you know, $1 a month, providing.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's great.
Yeah. But the precedence has been set in the county because Joliet has their food bank in there.
Oh, okay.
building. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so that's food bank, that's, so hold off on those. And they're just in the shed, so is it right?
I don't think there's that many left, but
Okay,
I will check and see how many are in there
okay,
and try to consolidate. I think most of the red bags were gone,
okay,
and they still had green bags.
okay.
The black
Um,
pigs are gone, the black ones.
Oh, yes.
is there anything else, do we wanna follow up with, any of the merchants downtown?
I still have, we've got a couple of signs, I've got all these stickers we had made
Oh.
2 years ago.
Your stickers?
They're
Mhm.
stickers.
Oh, man.
We ought to use them.
Yeah.
I need to think of places
So,
to-
you know, the sign is up in the parking lot.
Yes,
Anecdotally, I see a lot of people bringing their own bags in and out. IGA still has bags, apparently, you know, if you need a bag, you didn't bring enough, for
Yeah.
example, they'll whip one out and give
Yes.
it to you.
they still have their own bag.
I think so.
Oh, good, good.
But they did a little.
But yeah, where could we,
Yeah.
these should be posted, I don't know.
Where, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of people don't want them in windows
Right.
because,
Right,
Hard to clean.
I
yeah,
don't think businesses necessarily, but I don't,
yeah.
you know, just around town,
Yeah.
if we can get permission, you know, to put them, like by the water.
what do the
filling-
stickers say? Need a bag?
Need a bag,
Try reusable. So, you know, just by the water filling station, water bottle filling station, or, I don't know.
Do you wanna
Cir-
just put them around?
Circle
Just be in
7
charge of that, see if you can just find places to
Give
put
them
'em.
out, Circle 17 might want
Sure.
something, she's really great, I
Yep.
think, and,
We get some places
Um,
that check our counters, yep.
yeah, and it saves them money if people bring their own bag, or
Oh, yeah.
even bring
Major
back the
amount.
bag they got,
Yeah.
you know, 2 hours ago,
I
right?
don't think they think about taking a bag to, say, Circle 17 or Zip Trip. I don't think about taking a bag.
But, you know,
but
Circle
I'm-
17 has so much, I mean, she's got Sue's Bread, you know, she's got a lot of local
Yeah.
products in
Mhm.
there. I don't know, you know, it's a nice little,
I'm not saying we
I
should do it. I'm
know.
just saying, when I
People
go to Zip
don't-
Trip,
I'm,
I usually
I'm
buy
yeah,
things,
stuck on
but-
well,
that too.
it's like, you gotta keep them in your car, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, even to go in and buy clothing, say, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
you could bring a bag.
exactly.
But you
Or
don't, it's
just
not in our
say, I don't-
mindset for some
If
reason.
it's in a box, like shoes, I don't need a bag, right? You don't
Yeah,
really need a
yeah,
bag.
often I say, no, I don't need a bag, 'cause I
I do
carry,
too, I carry one too,
Sort of a
yeah.
duck.
Mhm.
Julie
I
and,
don't
Mary Dale, would you
We'll brainstorm.
figure that out?
Yep,
Okay,
What could be
we
done with
will,
stickers.
yep.
So you could,
I think it's worth going into merchants and Just asking them, can we
You
put it on
know,
your
you
counter?
can always
Yeah,
put
maybe
it, you know,
on
they
the
could
counter.
always put it right on their counter or
Yeah.
something.
Or right on
And
the
I
cash
guess,
register,
some
yeah.
merchants would, use that as advertising. I mean, the candy shop, those blue bags that are always stuck in the tree. I mean,
You're right.
and,
Go get your bag.
That's
You
not
know,
good.
you know,
but-
like, what about putting them on the gas pumps? You know what I'm saying? Like, before you even go inside, you see this,
Sure, I think that's a great idea.
top, I always
Yeah.
want to say Top Stop.
There are people who still like to have, the merchants have to have their own bag for
Yeah.
advertising,
Is
but,
it-
Well, whatever, we
Village
can do our
Shop,
bit.
The purple
Right.
bag is advertisement.
yeah.
I'm sure, I'm wondering if the bookstore has their own bag. I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
do.
I think
They
they've
have
got
a
paper
cloth
bags.
bag they sell.
They've
yeah.
got
But it's
paper bags
printed,
too.
is it printed?
Yeah, it's
I don't
printed.
know.
Okay.
But it's
got
a cloth
Beartooth-
bag they
Yeah,
sell,
it's got
so-
Beartooth
Yeah,
books
so
on
they
it.
might want,
Well,
Yeah.
buy a bag.
or, you know,
Yeah,
it just
put it
might
right by the
remind
cloth
you to bring
bag.
in your cloth bag that you have,
Next time,
you know?
right.
That's all we're, you know, even if, yeah, exactly. And we could put one of these maybe at the, Chamber of Commerce. We'll talk about it.
Oh, where they sell them, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they still sell 'em?
Yeah, mhm.
Okay, thanks. I don't know anything about the Republic contract negotiations, maybe you know
Me
something?
either, except he still hasn't come to pick up our trash today.
Really?
I
Oh,
think we have a
He
contract.
came so early last week, we all missed it. And he hasn't
Why?
come at all today, as far as I know.
Why?
I don't know. You know, last week, it was our bad, 'cause we didn't have it out, but this week,
Yeah.
if he doesn't come, we're gonna call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
call City Hall?
Yep.
Yep.
I know, okay.
Okay, Bear Committee
Bear.
update, I can give you an update. The Bear Committee is in the process of applying for a grant from the Interagency Grizzly Bear Committee,
Yay.
which is out of Bozeman. And the grant is a two-part grant. The first part is for Fish and Wildlife, Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. They're asking for, 10 bear-resistant cans that they can put at their disposal, you know, out of town, pretty much.
Good.
So if someone out in 2 Mile has, a problem with bears, they can say, hey, listen, your garbage storage is inadequate, why don't you use this for a while? And then the bear will move on, and then
Yeah.
supposedly it's just on loan, okay?
Right.
Oh, that's good.
So they've asked for 10 cans,
Mhm.
and then, the other part of the grant is for a couple thousand stickers that, Headwaters Studio here in town is going to, design, and, something about be bear aware or something like that. And then there will be a USB code, on there, which will link to the city, where, the green teams, how to open a bear can, will be, as well as other bear information, you know, why it's important to close your, you know, can, you know, maybe something about the habits or habitats of bears, or, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, so,
Cool.
As I was driving along today, I saw, I think they were, you know, renters who were leaving, and there were like 4 of them around the can,
they can't figure it out.
trying to get it open.
I don't know how many people
you
I've seen.
stop and
I should have
help them?
stopped, I should have, I had
Would
to get
you
to
like
an,
help?
I had to get to an appointment, but, yeah, I mean, I think,
Yeah. So they're gonna
Um,
go on every single can in the city, and the green
Oh.
team is running that campaign.
so if
Put
you're,
the stickers on every
if
single
you're
can.
renting and you can't get the can open, the sticker will be there for you to
Right.
access with
And
your
USB,
phone and
yep.
figure out how to open the
Mhm.
can, great.
Now, that's not gonna help, for example, someone said today, the little old lady who just couldn't open her
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
That's not gonna help that situation, but this is gonna help this help a little bit. So, anyway, so that's the 2 parts of the grant.
Incremental steps,
Yep, so 2 parts.
yes.
Anyway, that grant is due next Monday, and then, should hear in January.
You know, I think with our statistics, on the number of bear
Oh.
incidents and number of bear deaths, I think we will,
Well, what's interesting is there's an equal, almost of bear human incidences in and around Red Lodge. It's about 50-50 black grizzly.
yeah,
Is it?
but there's too many, right?
Yeah.
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 So I think
And they're
we'll
just, you know,
rise to the top of, you know,
yeah, so we're
the
trying to
ground.
train humans,
Right,
because we don't,
Right.
which
you know, we want bears to be bears,
right,
and we don't want to euthanize bears. We
No.
want bears to be bears and humans to be responsible
right,
parts of, you know, a part of the environment.
right.
So the fair committee's been active.
It's been very
It's
active.
impressive.
So
So what about the, billboards coming into town?
the billboards, they're on Mike Maple's queue, and
Okay,
they just,
I-
he just is busy.
I understand.
So,
Okay,
but the
Well,
signs are there,
okay,
it's been cleared, there's gonna be one at the north end and one at the south
right,
end.
okay, great,
So, the area's been cleared, the signs are ready to go, it's just,
yeah,
he hasn't put them up yet.
okay, I understand. He's been very busy.
Okay. Powell Valley Recycling, I have nothing about that.
Nothing.
Okay. Green Team and Public Restroom Bottles Recycling Station, who's gonna look into that? Was that you, Mary Dale?
Well, and then you said you were gonna see Kate at the pool or something, and you would ask her if they needed a project, but I haven't been able to actually speak with her.
Okay.
So,
Glass
Okay.
bottle or plastic bottle?
not recycling, but water bottle filling station.
Oh, the filling station.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
I
got
put
one,
that
you know, on
wrong.
Broadway, and then if we put one over
Oh,
here.
yeah, with farmer's market
And
everything.
Mike thought it would be good to hook it in with the restroom there.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
it wouldn't have to be maybe turned off in the winter, you know, and it's right by the EV chargers, and that would be a great location if we can figure out
Is
how to.
funding the issue, or is funding?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, it's not in the budget. Okay.
No, it could be, maybe, but it isn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what it costs either.
I think when the Green Team put the one downtown,
Yeah.
they got the grant, they did all the legwork, they did everything to
Yeah.
get that rolling.
And I just wondered if they needed a project and if this would be something that they would be interested in doing. But I've called and left a message and I haven't.
Kate's not, you know, she's busy.
I know, but she doesn't know me either.
Right.
So if you see her,
Okay.
um,
I will put it on my list. I
Okay.
just asked her about the bear can,
your long list.
the bear can
Yeah.
stuff, and so
Okay.
I hate to ask too much.
Right, exactly. But it would be great to have at least one Green Team member.
Love to have them.
Yep.
Just,
Yeah,
but we put in a request, but those kids are busy,
okay.
so.
They have to have an interest.
And they're busy on the bear, doing bear stuff too, which is related.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Okay.
Recycling Center news, do we have any news there? We'll get to our PSAs pretty soon. Any
No, seems to be perking along.
I wanna keep this on here because I wanna keep the flow, the traffic flow on everybody's radar.
Right.
Because the
Yeah.
traffic, I think, is horrendous there. It's just really awkward. And even if we can't do a turnaround or a
Circle.
circle type thing, or a horseshoe even, I guess it would be. There's just, and Mike seemed to think he had an idea.
Okay,
So we're just gonna keep that on here,
okay.
okay? And that's one of the reasons why I have that there.
That's if, Beartooth Cuppers go there, which seems to be a good idea, because you always want to save money, but it might be incentive or, impetus to at least, pave that area or fill the, potholes.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a lot more traffic,
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and just make it, it'd be nice if it had lines, so you, when you're coming in, do I go this way or do I go around? I mean,
Arrows, yeah.
So if they go there,
Because
two reasons to clean up that area.
even now, if you pull in and you come around, if there was an arrow saying, come this way, you know, up to the building, stop, unload, and then come around, if you have
Mhm.
glass or, you know, cans or something, you can continue.
You could put a
Yeah,
paint a,
yeah.
spray
I mean,
paint
even
a
that
But I mean,
would,
I'm talking about the area before you get into
Yeah.
it.
Right,
And since it's
yes.
got potholes,
yep,
yeah.
yep,
and you're dodging people, and
Right.
if, with your traffic, was it twice a week you're open, or 3 times a week?
4 times, we're looking at 5.
Oh, great, so even more
Oh,
reason
yeah.
to clean up that area,
Fill the
would be
potholes.
great,
Yeah.
would be great.
that would be
Let's
nice.
make sure we recommend fill the potholes and or pave.
Okay, and then
Okay.
if we could have some arrows that said,
It's ridiculous.
you know, come around this
Up
way,
back.
right? And,
Problem is, there's snow on the ground most of the year, so,
that's true, yeah.
but
Well, if
Tell
people
us how
thought,
your Beartooth covers, do people, you're open for 3 or 4 hours each
we're
shift?
open 2 days, 2 hours, 4 days a week, and it depends on, you know, the hours change every day, so we're trying to
Are
hit
you open
everybody.
on, I'm thinking about recycling, and you.
Saturday, open 9 to 11,
Perfect, just
Yeah.
like, and then what about Wednesday?
yes.
Okay, so we, lots of reasons to get that area kind of.
yeah,
Right.
let's have a discussion, keep that, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Good.
we have fence.
We'll put
Thank
that,
you, Ann.
Mhm.
Yep.
perfect. Yeah, 'cause people would come in the recycling area,
Yes, of
where the
course.
big garage
Yeah,
door is
yeah.
and the door.
It's gonna be, you know, could be messy.
Yeah.
And we're trying not to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway.
Okay, thank you. I love that. Okay, solar data updates, that's Mike Maples, and I have no report. I just think we need a report on how much money and how much energy are all our solar things saving the city? And that's pretty simple. But I don't know how to do that.
We need back records, compare baselines,
Mm-hmm.
and
He
I
said
don't
you
know.
can just go
We
up
can
to the inverter and,
Yeah, you just read the numbers off, but I don't know if they save though.
You know
That was
what,
very
at the
nice.
pool,
Yeah.
this is what Alan did at the pool. He's got, you read it once a year, and he's got last year's numbers, kilowatt or whatever it is. And then you plug in this number and then do the conversion math, and
Oh,
that'll
yeah.
tell you how much you save.
Right.
And I think last year it was $2,000 at the pool or something.
You're right,
That's
how
right.
much you use times how much costs per.
Right. So it's pretty simple if that
baseline.
Data.
baseline
Yeah.
is put there.
Yeah,
So,
Well,
or
someone.
how to do it.
Right.
Western Energy, someone has the starting number and ending number.
Yeah.
yes, but you gotta be careful. Because originally, when they put in the solar panels, the sewer, I keep telling people that story, they wired them backwards somehow, so
So they-
that
yeah,
it
and then they
looked
have-
like the savings were extra loss.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was during Brian Rhodes, and he wanted the
Well, they have to do
data.
that until you hit zero, and then once you hit zero, then you go forward.
That, I mean, it was just screwy, and it was like, could it have been done on purpose? You know,
I hope, I'm not gonna go down that road.
that was back then, you know, so,
Yeah, that's a sore spot
Yeah.
for the city. That's a sore spot for the city.
yeah, it was. It wasn't anything to toot our horn about.
Right. But anyway, they're still up and still moving, and it'd be, well, you know, we've got the recycling now as solar, the city shop has solar, we get the data from the library, but, you know, why are we doing this other than, you know, we're doing this to save energy and money.
Right.
So anyway, still got that on there, and I
Okay.
don't know how to, I honestly don't know how to do that.
Is there a pool person? I mean, is there a point person for the pool?
The Summerfeld, or what?
For the pool?
Yeah,
Why?
well, just to ask this information, who's keeping track?
Oh, it's just right there, it's just right there it's right there right next to the, electric box and next to the solar thing. It's just a little chart taped on the wall, boom. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Alan put that in,
Okay.
so we will ask Alan if he comes back.
go ask Alan. Alan, the next time you're here.
Well, you know, he knows how to do that
I
kind of
know.
stuff, and he's more than willing to, you know, work on
Yeah.
special projects.
Exactly.
So maybe
A question would be great.
if we can't get that information from, or if it's, Mike is too busy and it's way
Yeah.
down in his queue, maybe, you know, maybe we could, it's just a simple thing of comparing for year to year, as I understand. So-
Well, and maybe we get Alan on the phone when we're standing, you know, right in front of one of the inverters.
idea.
And just say, what do we do so that we know?
Yeah,
I don't think
How
you can
much
turn
we're
it
saving.
back. I think you can just see what's there that day.
Okay, so that would be your baseline,
But there must be, someone must have a record of the first of the year.
you know, hopefully.
And it'd be interesting too to find out, when it's all used up, or is there any extra? Like, who might create extra?
Yeah.
And does the city get that, or is it only the pool solar panels that get it?
that's the city.
That goes to the city?
Oh, yeah,
So the pool might be creating
city
energy.
pays the
for-
bill.
Well, they
Yeah.
should be, but, you know,
Yeah.
they're not open, but the panels are
Yeah,
still there.
Yeah.
So,
So that would be interesting to
do
find
they-
out, too.
Drain the water in the pipes in the bathrooms there and everything in the winter, or
I assume so.
I mean, the pool's drained, so.
nothing, there's no electricity being used by the pool?
I don't know where, you know, I don't know that enough about it, if
The boiler.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I suppose Alan would know, if he
You know,
was,
I would think it would be kind of like community solar, so that if it's plugged into you know, the system, so if it's generating power, electrical power, it's gonna go somewhere.
yeah.
The power, you know, from the solar, when it's
Yeah.
not being used for the pool.
That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
question.
I don't think
I don't know
you-
anything about it.
I don't either.
I don't think you can turn the panels off,
That's a
right?
good question.
No,
Yeah,
Right.
but why turn them off? I
Yeah.
mean, if they're
So they're still generating
generating,
electricity.
where is
right.
it being?
So where's the electricity going?
Right, good
Into the
question.
grid.
Yeah,
And so
Right.
if you
Right.
create more than you use, Northwest Energy gets it. I mean, people get it, you know, some
Yeah.
people are getting
people
your
get
solar,
it, yeah.
Well, the city should get it.
The city should. City should.
Yeah, it shouldn't just be dumped
If
into
that's
the
how
grid.
Northwestern Energy
That's
feels.
giving
That makes sense.
Northwestern
I would think
Energy.
they would, so.
Who wants
See if
to
I
check
can-
into
I'll
that?
see if I can look into that.
Okay, Julie.
Billy has solar on her house. I'll check
Yeah, so
on.
you've
Are
got a
you
little
fully
bit of
solar,
familiarity.
Julie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we end up giving it back, every April 1st.
April first.
Uh-huh,
You get some notification that so much was,
yeah.
okay, that's kind of cool.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Recycling Center PSAs, Roman Theater players. I contacted, the players. They could not make it here today,
Huh?
but they're very excited about this.
So much fun.
And so, Ann sent us, some great ideas. I think they're just
did.
waiting
Very
for,
good ideas.
they're
whole
waiting
bunch
for
of them.
scenarios. And I think what we do is we give them a topic, like, you know, a walkthrough of the recycling center, okay? Or reusable
And what you
bags,
can recycle and what you
right,
can't.
and where things are and stuff.
Mhm.
And a little
So-
game like, can you recycle this or not, you know?
You, and
Hold it up.
especially washing
Yeah.
and cleaning things.
Oh, and another thing, we don't have water there, so that's why
Oh.
cleaning is of utmost importance,
Yeah.
because there's nothing we can do. And a lot of times we just throw stuff away. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just,
Yeah.
aggravating, but,
Cleaning,
and sorting. But,
cleaning all recyclables.
Rinsing, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
Get the milk
Just
smell out of there.
You know what it is, just rinsing it out, but it doesn't have to be perfect.
So we give them this, you know, we give this scenario and say, this is one, you have rinsing and cleaning and/or cleaning your recyclables, okay? So, you know, we're just gonna let them, you know, put together a,
And I disagree. I think we need to be with them and give them some ideas, because they don't go to the recycling center. I mean, they might not, but I would like to meet with them
okay,
and
Yeah.
express I think
Yeah.
there's some things we can
okay.
answer some questions and,
The Roman does sell water at the concession stand.
and, okay, then,
They used to just give it out in a cup.
oh, well,
No,
that'd be nice.
in a
that's fine.
plastic
But
bottle now.
I think we need to have a short meeting, just to,
I think so, too.
you know, how motivated would they be if we just said, here? I mean, I wouldn't be very motivated,
But they can write the script and they can come up with fun
Exactly.
things. If we say, here are things we'd like covered, and
but,
these are the most important points.
Would you be willing to, meet with them?
sure.
Okay,
And I'll go too.
I'll go
Okay.
too.
Yeah,
You know,
we'll all go.
those are-
And, I don't know if we need to be here, or meet at recycling, or meet in the Beartooth parking lot, and, I mean,
Yeah,
but,
Let's meet at
So-
recycling.
okay.
so our
what do you
first
think?
one will be the tour and overview. That makes sense.
or one would be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay, so I've
recycling
got,
center would be.
because there's some funny stories that people come in and there's one man who just can't get it. He cannot figure it out. He just carries this black construction bag around, and they move to the next. I said, we've tried to help him sort, but if we can have like a rescue team run out and say, here, you know, and I think the recycling center needs tubs all of their own that say, you know, and you can go out and help people, get them started.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm just trying to think about myself, would I do something that was hard for me or confusing for me, and get help? I mean, to get help is like, makes it easier. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, they're so nice there. I want to go back. But,
they usually grab, you know, my
Yeah.
tub and,
Oh, sorry.
and, you know,
Take care of
say,
that.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm a little old lady, so that helped, but, you know,
but,
I mean, seriously.
No. But I think the same hints about, what's her name, had started a great video, at home. Here's an easy way, here's a little box for your cans, and here's a little bag for your cardboard, and here's a bag for your paper, so you go and, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
that needs, people need to sort before they get to
well, there's a
recycle.
great video of Hammond, Indiana, the mayor. This mayor doesn't recycle, so I don't know how involved he wants to get, but it's hysterical. He goes by, he goes, oh, why are you putting that greasy pizza box in? No, and I mean, it's funny,
Yeah.
because it's the mayor.
Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what are you doing with that? What do you, and it was funny, and everyone's laughing, and it makes them wanna do it, but,
Well, and Kyle is so great, if somebody brings something in with, you know, the lids are still on cap, he just takes them off. He doesn't chastise them, he just says, next time, you know, we don't do lids, we don't do caps, you know, you need to throw those away. He's just really, he doesn't shame people,
Yeah.
because they came and they're trying to recycle. And
Good.
so he's just been really great, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe he should be, I don't know, not interviewed, but I don't know, maybe they could incorporate Kyle, you know, into one of the, no?
no, I'm.
Oh, into one of the
no,
PSAs.
I'm not shaking my
You
head.
know, he really misses you.
Yeah, you could have someone come in with a big old
Yeah.
bag of everything.
Right.
Yeah, tell me what
Everything
works,
together.
and they have.
Stinky, oh, I'm sure, stinky, and then you can have someone coming in with a couple of little boxes and they're gone.
Yeah. Well, we
we'll
learned a
brainstorm.
lot, you know, 'cause we had curbside in Salt Lake, and we just put everything in
Right,
there.
yes.
Yeah.
And thought, well, if it can't be recycled, they'll pitch it out, you know, 'cause they have the whole
Yeah.
big
Sorting machine.
system, yeah, but you don't have that here.
No.
And you have to sort at home, and you can only, you know, you can't recycle all plastics, you just can't.
And I think
So the
that's
three
message
things-
you mentioned too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just throw things out if they can't be recycled. Don't try to recycle things that shouldn't be recycled. Sort of
Like
focus on the
peanut
things
butter
you
jars.
can recycle,
Clean
and then
them.
the rest, so gross.
Hey, use paper towels, use Kleenex.
Yeah.
but it's paper.
I know.
I
You know, a
know.
lot of things are at the end of their
Plastic
recycling.
straws,
A
yeah.
lot of people don't know that there is limits
There's
to
an
how
end.
many times this can go through.
Well, and I think what's important for people to know too is if you contaminate a whole load of something,
Yeah.
that it all gets,
Yeah.
It all gets
Thrown out.
tossed.
Yeah,
yeah, and I don't think people know that. They would be horrified to know that a whole load of something got tossed out because it was contaminated by several pieces that couldn't be
and it could be,
recycled.
and I'd love to have it be funny too, like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
I think
We're
don't
not
have
trying
fun
to
with
shame
that.
people.
whole
We're just-
bunch of plastic,
We're just
and
trying
then
to
all of
get
a
them
sudden
to
somebody
go,
says,
okay.
well, this dirty diaper is plastic,
Oh.
and then have them
Exactly.
freeze, you know?
I'm
Yeah.
convinced I got COVID when a man
Mm.
I know brought used Kleenex,
Oh.
and I didn't know, and I was just reaching in his bag, and
Oh,
4 days
Anna.
later, COVID, baby.
Oh.
I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, our 90-something-year-old neighbor recycles, Vince.
Vince,
Recycled.
he comes, it's so cute.
And if Vince can do it,
That's right.
So here are the topics, I've got 4 topics so far.
Give Vince a star and
Right, and not in any particular order, okay? Cleaning or rinsing all recyclables. Another one would be a tour and overview of the recycling center.
mhm,
Another one would be how to sort at home.
mhm, mhm,
And another one, what should not be recycled.
mhm, mhm. Yep, that's all good.
What, is there any, do we wanna mess with plastic?
That's why I put question marks, it's so confusing, you know. you're-
Is it only number 1 plastic?
Well,
Two, 1 or 2. But
One
not all
and
2.
two?
Not all 2.
but in California, they let us recycle this, and I'm going, oh geez. Oh, please, Ann, don't
We
say
just
cool,
don't
go
have
back to
that place
California.
here.
The thing about 2s is,
And that's like
Like if
milk,
it's a-
milk cartons?
those 2s, are they 1s?
Milk
They're
cartons
twos,
are 2,
I think. So a clamshell that you get lattice in.
Oh, God, that makes me so mad.
It melts at a different temperature than the other 2s, and so you can't recycle it. But
Yeah.
who knows that, right? It says 2.
Yeah.
You come in, we got the big, cardboard box that says 2s, and if someone doesn't catch you, you're throwing in clamshells.
And that's different than number 1 plastic, like water bottle?
There's no
plastic?
number to a clamshell, it's beyond.
I didn't think there was a number on
I
it.
thought it had a 2 on it, which means to
Mm.
a lot of people that, oh, I can recycle that,
Mm.
but,
I don't buy them, so I don't know. I'm
yeah, I
just
try
saying.
not to, but,
I just would like to do something with plastic, because
yeah.
plastic is the bane of our
It's a
modern
real,
existence.
and it's a real.
And so if we can avoid shopping and buying
Mhm.
clamshells, products in clamshells,
And
then,
try to get the producers to stop.
you know, and it's
using
gonna
them.
take it's gonna take a grassroots
Yeah.
effort, and,
Mhm.
Well,
but I think if people don't know that, so,
Right.
well, maybe.
let's do, maybe what
Maybe
plastic
part of
cannot.
plastics, yeah, what you can recycle, make it just real simple. And
Yeah.
then all of these you can't, and.
You know, you could
recycle,
have
you just don't
cans.
buy 'em.
You know, what you can recycle. Okay, you can recycle this milk can, milk jug. You
Yep.
can recycle, you know, 'cause this is, and because this is sturdy. But look at this clamshell. This is wussy, you know?
Mhm.
It's gonna melt, you know,
Mhm.
plastics.
Mhm.
I would, and honestly, we're gonna have to do homework on this. Not only we, but the Roman theater players are gonna have to do
Mhm.
homework on this.
Mhm.
Because if we can show people, you know, because it never occurred to me that clamshells were so wussy that they would melt. I didn't know that. I didn't know
I
that's
didn't
how they
either
did that
until I
either.
moved here, yeah.
So, you know, but that makes sense. Oh, now I get why you can't do something
Right.
that's,
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
you know,
You know,
that
and
will
you'll show something to Kyle, he's like, no.
Yeah.
So you have to just throw it away, you know, even though it's got a number on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in plastics, they're a scourge, they're lying,
Yep.
it's a
Yep.
horrible, horrible thing, and at some point, I would love to just encourage people not to buy any of it.
Right.
You know, reach for vinegar in a glass jar.
Right.
Or instead of these huge molded
Mhm.
detergent things,
Yeah.
buy the little packs. Yes, it's more expensive, but it's, you know, it's
Yep.
It's different, but this molded plastic, my
Yep.
God, how long is this gonna last?
Yeah.
200 years? I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
another thing, you know, some sort of a chart that says, how
Mhm.
long is this gonna last? I think a chart,
Mhm.
you know, a recyclable chart, we've all seen those, you know, a banana peel lasts, you know, for 50 years or something
Right.
outside or
Right.
whatever, so, there's another one.
When Julie and I were researching, you know, all of this, even a paper bag.
Yeah.
Takes
Yeah,
a long
That's
time.
a long time.
but one thing I would be funny is, like, I've done this at Walmart. I'm on the floor at Walmart pressing bottles to find a glass one instead of a plastic
Yeah.
one.
Mhm.
But, you know, it's hard
Yeah.
to
It's
find
hard.
glass.
Mhm.
I do that too. I look, you know, honey, I want it,
buy
I want it in a
the-
glass jar.
I buy the $19 canola oil in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
$19,
I know,
but it's in a glass bottle.
organic canola.
How long?
Well,
But anyway,
I guess.
it's a horrible, horrible product, and God, if we could just,
get away from it.
you know, I live alone, so I can do whatever I want, but I think it's hard for families to.
Remember
Oh,
the
God.
Well, you go to
I
Costco,
can't
everything's
imagine.
plastic.
Well,
Yeah.
something we might try to encourage is someone to, if we could have a business that would, you could bring your own bottle in, even if it's plastic, and refill it with detergent
Yeah.
or soap,
Oh, yeah.
you know, dishwashing soap or something.
And if
If
they were
you-
stackable and, you
You know,
know,
if you could reuse your plastic bottle more than once.
well, reusing them isn't good either
No,
because
but it-
more of the PCBs and
I
all
know,
of that
and the
stuff.
microplastics, but
It just.
even
It
so,
gets
Stop,
you know,
stop it.
even so, if you can reuse it, it's better than tossing it after one
Stainless
use.
steel is another one that I, you know.
Yeah,
we
but
could
if somebody
use.
had a business like that where
You
you
can't see
could,
through it.
you know, bulk, not just bulk food, but bulk, maybe the cupboard could do that somehow.
Well, co-ops do that, you bring your own,
Yep, we don't
containers.
have a co-op though, yet. Anyway, you know, that would just be great if you could take your container and just refill it.
So the next question I've got is, and tell me if you think this works, or I could reword this differently. I've got, how long do plastic/paper/glass/food items last in the environment? That might be, that's a big one.
I might have that information.
and that could be like
From before.
a question with 3 answers to choose from, and then you take a break and you come back and, oh, the answer is,
Oh, you mean at the theater if we're doing
Yeah.
like a PSA? Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What's the
oh,
question?
oh,
Like the movie
okay.
question, they say, who
Oh.
was in this movie?
yeah,
And then they come back and tell you. So, you know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do the question and then we come back and tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Deb.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that's a
Well-
huge one, that's a big one.
And we can all, again, if you're looking up cities videos, we can keep research.
You get great
researching that.
ideas.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, that,
Share that one.
But
from
everyone has
Hammond,
the same
yeah.
problems.
yeah, right.
Which is,
Yeah.
it's
Hammond
good
is-
and bad.
And for smaller towns, like bigger cities are,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know, they pick everything up in one big barrel.
Right,
But, you
right,
know, smaller towns.
which was really nice, but.
Very costly.
Well, yeah,
The
they
city
had
looked
to
into
have
that.
this really
Northwest,
expensive
yeah,
recycling
North,
center.
or Republic looked into that as an option for Red Lodge, and, you know, it's
Yeah.
just so costly.
Right.
More people.
I don't know what we paid for our recycling dumpster per month, but there's a lot more people, you know.
But, you know, if we can get these going,
Yeah,
we can put these on the USB thing that that are gonna go stickers on the bear, on all the garbage cans.
exactly, 'cause
If we can get this rolling.
not USB, it's a Q code or something.
QR code.
Good.
Sorry, QR
Right.
code.
We've moved on to QR code.
QR code, yep. QR code. So,
And I do think compost is still a major
Oh,
issue.
I would love to be able to compost
issue.
again.
I mean, there's systems
We
you
can give it
use,
all
you
to
know, the black
Cory.
barrel, you stir, and, but that's a challenge.
I don't think
Fair
we're
country.
supposed to compost, you know, like kitchen scraps in our area because of the wildlife. We can do grass and leaves,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
you know, we can't do potato peels and all that kind of thing, eggshells, up where we are because, and you wouldn't even wanna have it in
I
your
don't see why
garage.
not, because I have a container, I got it at, Tractor Supply, I have
Yeah.
2 of them.
Uh-huh.
They're black, and I do
they-
one and then let that sit and
Oh,
then
yeah.
do the other one.
The kind you.
Yeah, I just turn it by
But it wouldn't
myself.
attract wildlife?
Well, I don't
Oh,
have any,
no.
I'm on a roof, but it's not going to, it's
No,
not
it's
gonna
contained.
attract, well,
I
it's
understand,
enclosed.
it will
yeah,
not, because it's shut tight.
No.
like
it's
your
like-
garbage can.
You know,
Yeah.
bear's not gonna go like that. So
No.
that's just fine, it works.
What if
Yeah.
it knocked it over and would it,
No, it's not, it's
Break
the,
apart?
the lid
No,
stays
that's what
on.
I'm saying, maybe in bear country, here are some things, here's some systems that do work,
Yeah.
Yes.
that
Yeah.
do work.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Hope Smith is a big composter. She's not on the roof. How nice of you, for you to be on the roof.
I
That's
know.
awesome.
No bears, no deer.
Privacy.
Privacy.
Right downtown and being private.
I know.
I'm jealous.
I know.
Yeah,
What does
I
she
am
do?
too.
I don't know, but I'm
Oh,
going to
yeah.
talk to her.
Let's do,
I think
I'm gonna
lots
put
of
down
people do.
composting.
Yeah, I'll do some research.
But,
So what is
Option.
that, something buckets, what is it called? In
Swift bucket.
Swift buckets.
And
I
Bokashi.
wish- Laurel or
And there's
something.
Bokashi.
I wish we
I
could get
looked into
them,
Bokashi.
And
We used to do
Bokashi.
that,
Yeah,
but that was in Livingston, so,
yeah.
I was just buried it in the garden.
I wish we could get them to come pick up here, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I
Twice
got
a
out of
week.
practice. There wasn't anywhere to take it. It wasn't
Right.
easy.
Right, and it
Yeah.
just fills up your trash,
Right,
you know?
But
that
I-
you-
And unless you have a
Going-
garden or something to put it
Right.
on,
Yeah,
what do you do with it? You know, it
Exactly.
does make
Garden.
compost,
right,
which is great, but,
then what?
you know, if your neighbor doesn't want it, or,
Right,
you know, or
Yeah.
whatever,
mhm.
then,
I wish we could convince Swift Buckets or someone to come here just once a week, you know,
Oh,
and
right.
pick up compost.
I'll text Hope when I get home tonight and
Okay.
Yeah.
see what.
okay, so I now have
Okay.
7 scenarios. So what we have to do is figure out, meeting with the Roman theater players, and I'm not sure if that's exactly their name, I
No.
apologize.
Who's
Community-
people?
Well, Becky Larson
Oh,
has been my contact.
okay, well, she's on the board, I think, of the Roman, so.
Yeah, and her son Zach runs the Roman,
Oh, that's
which is
right.
why we get the Roman connection. So, anyway,
So Zach, what's his last name?
beats me. Larson?
Becky.
Larson?
Not Larson. I don't think it's Larson.
Yeah,
Is it Larson?
I think it is.
and I don't know if it's, I think it's O-N, not E-N.
Yeah.
Becky's
Son of Lars.
Yes, awesome.
son runs the Roman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is great, 'cause I think this, you know, we'll be targeting residents more than tourists probably at the Roman. I mean, there might be some tourists there, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really.
Well, we've got
You're
to,
right.
we got to target the residents.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Mhm.
So how do we want to set this up? I apologize again, I'm going to be gone for most of the month of November. So is there somebody who's willing, I'm willing to give Becky Larson's contact information or try and set up a meeting, but I probably won't be able to be there.
You can tell Becky to call me or come by or talk, or we just set up something
And you'll let us know.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
Super.
Yeah, 'cause
You bet.
I think we'd all like to attend the meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all pretty psyched about this.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Great
Very exciting.
idea, a really great idea.
Okay, so I'll text Becky. And you have her contact information?
I think she's at, well, here's my phone, let me see.
Sounds like me. To contact
And,
Ann, who will set up a meeting.
And it'll probably, you might want to add, it'll probably be at the recycling center. I don't know if we want to go to the Beartooth parking lot, and I think we need to do it there because the signs are there. We just need to talk to the Bastions about, you know, not getting in the way, if we do it early in the morning or
oh, you mean actually record it?
Well, actually, when we really do it, we need,
What do you mean, talk to the Bastions?
yeah,
Why Bastions?
because that's their parking lot. And if we have people running around doing some acting in their parking lot, don't you think we should ask
Oh, you
them?
mean at the grocery store?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant meet out at the recycling center.
No, I think we all should, because the signs, I mean, the signs should be in the background of this little scenario we're
Oh,
thinking
sure.
about.
Sean will not have a problem with that.
Yeah. I
Sean
think-
will not have a problem with
But
that.
still.
He's
need to talk to
he's
people.
just been in and out of the hospital, so,
Heard everything is okay.
yeah.
Good.
So anyway, I'll text Becky
Contacts.
and I'll just send you her contact information, right? Because we are so tech.
Yeah. I would just end up calling multiple people doing that.
I just have her phone number.
Well, I walk by her house every day with my dog, so I'll find her somewhere,
I'll hunt her down.
Message or email? Dan?
message. Anyway, got a lot of people in here I don't
Oops.
really talk to anymore. How do you get rid of people?
Well, and then if one person contacts you, the phone now puts it in your contacts.
Who
But
are these people?
Oh, really?
Okay, I just sent you her
So you have
contact
to- oh,
information.
go through and.
3980.
Wow.
So I don't have to do, I'm not gonna contact her, I'm gonna have you contact
Got it.
her. I don't need to be the,
Okay.
set up a meeting.
And she's on the board, she can tell me about water. I think we need to start with, it'd be kinda cool to get aluminum cans of water there. If they're selling water, we should try to get them to do aluminum
At the Roman?
at the Roman. I mean, if we're showing these things at the Roman, seems like we should be,
Who wants to be in charge of that?
I can be in charge of that too.
Okay,
I like the cups of water, though.
Well, that too.
I mean, you could pay for a cup.
I don't know, aluminum probably more than the plastic bottles, but,
Of course.
it can be subsidized, it can be subsidized.
Aluminum, although is, you know,
What, I don't know.
it's not that great as far as, it too has its problems.
Oh.
Aluminum and anything that's in aluminum.
okay, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. These girls wanna close.
Get out of here.
I am gonna give everybody a copy of the McKinsey report. I'm sure you have it buried, probably been looking for it anxiously.
Of course, of
But,
course.
and I don't know what my scratches are on the side. I
Okay.
apologize, I have no idea. But I think
This is gonna take
what we should do at some
different level of
future
identification.
meeting
Okay.
is to go through these and say, check, or
Yeah.
could
Not
we
done.
put
Yeah.
this on, could we put this on an agenda of things to do,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. 'Cause
So
I
I'm gonna
know
put
that
that-
Mike was getting the new heaters, right?
Yeah, and that's
So
on the
that's on here,
McKinsey,
yeah.
that's on the McKinsey report, so.
Going back to water, what else, I mean, what other water can we serve if we don't want these cheap plastic stuff?
It's like drinking pop. Did they sell pop
Yeah.
at the theater? Yeah.
Mhm.
In
So-
cans, or,
They sell cans?
They have those
Mm,
plastic cup, no, not plastic, but they're,
plastic
What are
bottle,
they?
you can get pop in a
Wax-coated
plastic
paper
bottle.
Oh, and they have a fountain.
mhm.
Oh, so why not put water in those? If you,
Or
Buy
do they
your
have a
pop in a cup.
fountain, come to think of it? I don't know, they used to just take a
Ann's
cup.
gonna check it out.
They'd take a cup and go to
And-
the back
and
corner
then
and
you
fill it
get
up with
when I
water.
go to the Rocky Horror Picture Show next Sunday, I
There
will
you
check
go.
that out.
Ask for a frickin' cup of water.
I was fun, but I missed Downton Abbey, the final, whatever it was.
Oh, did you go to that?
No, we were out of town and then it was off.
Thank you, Ann.
Oh, thank you, have a great trip.
Will
Thank
do.
you, Chris.
Thanks, Ann.
yeah, thank you, Ann. Those are great.